Hey, beautiful people. Thank you so much for listening to part 2 of my testimony series. Today, I'm going to discuss the darkest chapter of my life. When I graduated from college, I was optimistic. I was ready to pursue my dreams and move gradually in my life. I decided to stay in Santa Cruz to figure myself out, working at McDonald's for the day and Taco Bell for some nights. It was okay for a few months, but I wasn't happy. The money I made barely paid my bills, and having a random job wasn't fulfilling my spiritual needs. So I quit. I tried to find another job in Santa Cruz, but the city was predominantly white. A lot of companies didn't hire me because of the color of my skin. I tried dancing in the streets to get some money, but that failed horribly. My sister had no choice but to use her tuition money to pay rent. My depression and anxiety intensified. Sometimes I laid in my bed all day to calm my mind. It got so bad that I had to leave and go back to Vallejo. My father moved there from Oakland with his boyfriend in a 2-bedroom apartment. I slept on the couch in the living room floor because my great-grandfather slept in the other room. I felt a little better, but I was still in a terrible environment. I saw my father put his hands on his partner multiple times. One time, he used a bat to hit him in the head. He still treated us poorly. He kicked my sister and I out of the apartment while everyone watched, saying that we were ungrateful broads and that he shouldn't have to take care of 2 grown adults. He also said that if he knew we were going to act like this, he wouldn't have had us to begin with. I felt so trapped, I didn't know what to do. His crack addiction and alcohol dependence got worse. And he physically and emotionally abused us. I didn't feel safe in Vallejo. The apartment complex was filled with predators, convicts, and evil spirits. Sometimes it was hard for me to go out. When my sister and I received 2 pit bull puppies from my father, that's when my depression reduced. After many failed attempts, I decided to pursue a career in culinary. I wanted to get better at cooking and get paid at the same time. I started working at a restaurant in San Francisco. I learned some things, but my work ethic needed improvement. It got worse when I decided to work at another restaurant for extra income. They both fired me because of lack of motivation, and the pastry chef didn't like me. My father became very sick and laid in his bed for days. I'm not sure what caused it, but my sister and I believe that it was ammonia when his partner sprayed it on my father's food. My sister told my father to go to the hospital after she saw his vomit filled with a lot of blood. If she didn't say that to him, my father would have died in that bed. While my father was in the hospital, we moved to another apartment complex a few blocks away from the old one. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be staying there for too long. My horrible chapter was just getting started. Thank you and God bless. Stay tuned for part 3.